Okay, everybody, I'm going to take you into the rawness of my frustration from the last 2 hours. Just to maybe, number one, highlight that I am human and I'm still practicing all of the things that I share with all of you. And that there's no end to the refinement and to the growth that we can experience. And sometimes we have to stumble a little bit and to be reminded about where we're going and where we are in the moment. So today I was working with technology. I was trying to set up this simple little calendar thing and notifications automation. I could have asked my assistant to do it, but I thought it was going to be quick and simple and just wanted to knock it out. So as I'm doing this, it's not working. For like 2 hours. It was not working. I just kept going methodically, this and that, and I'd save this, and then that wouldn't save, and then so I had to close out and save this, and that wouldn't save, and whatever was happening, this was not the moment to be trying to accomplish this. The current was going this way, and I was going this way. And I had many moments where I could pause and let go and say, "You know what? I'm not going to do this." But I kept convincing myself, no, 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 I've got this. I got this. I got this. Oh, I'm so close. Oh, okay. I've learned that. Okay, great. Let me tweak that. So sometimes that's great. The only way we know is how do we feel inside. And I was not feeling good. I was feeling super frustrated. And more importantly, I was feeling flat. I was feeling heavy. All of my energy was like this rather than like this. And so there you go. So I always like to regroup myself after I'm involved in something, and whether it was a good experience or a bad experience, whether it felt accomplished and successful or whether it felt like it was a failure, it's a great opportunity to say, okay, let me zoom back out for a moment and remember why I'm involved in all of this in the first place. Because it's not about creating this automation so I can send out this meet and greet to all the people in the Empowered Soul Network. It's bigger than that. It's broader than that. And so I like to do that for myself. So what I'm involved in doesn't become the end in itself. It becomes a means for me to learn and grow. So number one, I look at, okay, what was my highlight or what did I enjoy in this? And I will be perfectly honest with you, I haven't figured that out yet. Maybe this is what I'm enjoying right now. Number two, what did I learn? Whether I learned a new skill externally or whether I learned something internally about myself. Even just, hey, this is the refinement that can still work on. So for me in this instance, it was that awareness again of, oh, here's how it gets you, Sondra. Here's how you get caught in that energy of trying to drive, trying to push and force your way through something when the energy's not there. So I already shared a little bit of that about where the thoughts go. I've got to get this done. This is really important. Oh, now I'm already behind. Those are some of the thoughts. I wanted to get this out yesterday. So some of those again are legitimate standards to hold myself to, but not at the expense of how I'm feeling inside. That's the thing right there. So all of these things, when I have really strong ambition and when I'm challenged and when I'm focused and I'm kind of no persistent and persevering, those are all really, really good. If I'm feeling relaxed and focused and challenged inside, not pressured and obligated and heavy inside. That's the easy way to tell whether I'm in that flow or not. So that's what I was learning about myself. What would I do differently? I'd either number one, ask my assistant for help. Say, hey, I'm working on this. It's not working. Can you check it out? If not, we've got to get it done first thing in the morning. Something like that. And then also, I would have just reminded myself, you know what? Even if we can't get this done, it's okay. It's okay. Because inevitably, what'll happen, which always happens, right? Is especially with technology, is if I just let it rest and maybe later tonight or first thing in the morning, it would probably go boom, 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 done. So what I would do differently is get out of that push, go for a walk, take a breath, get some perspective so that I didn't waste 2 hours, which is what I did. I wasted 2 hours of my time. Now, I can argue that it wasn't a waste because it's reinforcing this with me, and I get to share it with you now. So nothing is a total waste, but I could have consolidated the time of that experience and that learning and that growing. So there's my experience for you. Just recognize in yourself, give yourself the opportunity to have grace and compassion if you too have found yourself today going against the grain with which you know better. You know better, and yet you still found yourself doing it. Little grace, a little compassion, find the enjoyment, find the joy, find the positive in it, find what you learned, think about what you would do differently, knowing what you know now, that next time this whole experience, if you start to get caught in that again, oh, you'll remember this experience and go, okay, nope, not doing that again. If you do all of that, then this type of experience that I just shared with you has tremendous value. And so that's the way I'm going to round this up is to solidify within myself that that's the value in it all.